Hey guys, today I have a Kenmore direct drive washer and electric dryer set. It's a matching set, and right now I've got it filling up. It's got a pretty heavy load. It's got some towels, jackets, jeans, shirts, that kind of thing, just kind of your standard laundry. Packed up pretty high, definitely be a large or extra large load. We've got it set to large load, which you've got to reset by turning this here. Otherwise, you can go all the way down to a small load. And this controls how much water it's actually going to use. So set on large, it is going to be full submersion, and I'll show you that here. So no lacking on the water usage. You have a ton of temperature settings. You have a second rinse option. And then here's pretty cool. You can control the speed of this agitator, how fast and hard it's going to move, and it should spin freely in one direction and not back the other direction. If it spins freely in both directions, if you have this style and it'll spin freely in both directions, how you know it's not actually working correctly. So I want to make sure it can only spin clockwise. But here I'm going to have it set for fast. Oh, hold on, right there I'm going to have it set for fast. But you have a few different options. Also a really delicate option where it's going to get your stuff clean, but it's not going to be agitating so fast for super delicate items. Over here we have it on the ultra clean, and I just kind of went right here on a 10. Somewhere middle of the road as far as how long it's going to agitate is what this designates here. And then so it's filling up with water. I'll show you that it's agitating correctly. Then I'm going to show you that the drain works properly. And then the last thing I'm going to show you is that it spins out. It's got a nice, fast, smooth final spin cycle. All things you'd want to know is if you were standing here yourself checking it out, you get the opportunity to see everything's working on it perfectly. Then when it's all done, we'll move the clothes over to the dryer, and I'll show you that the dryer is working perfectly and heating correctly. So I'll go ahead and let it finish filling up with water, and we'll come back. Okay, and we're back in the wash cycle now. I'm going to show you just how much water it's using and that the agitator is running nice and strong. Now you can hear it with what I call on this direct drive style the agitator kick. And it's almost like a little knocking sound. If we lift this up, you can see because that's only moving in one direction. And that's how those clothes get sucked down along those fins, along the bottom fins, and back up the outside. And it just kind of creates that vortex. And in my opinion, this is the absolute best style washer of getting clothes actually clean. As you can see there, it's working really well. And overall, not very loud either. Okay, moving out of the wash cycle into the rinse cycle. You can hear it running that drain there, nice and fast. And once it's done draining all the water out, it's going to spin to extract that dirty water, if you will, fill back up with fresh clean water and agitate for a rinse cycle. Then it'll drain that water out, and we'll be back on for the final spin. Okay, we're back on the final spin cycle. It's getting started, getting up to peak speed. The more water it extracts, the faster it'll get as those clothes get lighter. And so what I'm going to do is lift this lid up and show you that it is spinning nice and fast. It's going to put the brakes on and stop it pretty quick because of that safety lid switch feature, but you'll be able to see that it's spinning nice and fast. And as you can see from here, nice, quiet, smooth operation. So we'll go ahead and lift this up. Go. You can see it's spinning nice and fast. And we'll let that get back up to speed. So I'll let this finish out, and then we'll switch over and show you the dryer. Okay, now we've got the washer cleaned out, and we've got the load of laundry moved over to the matching electric dryer. Had it running for just a couple minutes so it can warm up. And I've got it set time dry, high heat. You have 4 heat options, which is great for your delicate items there. A end of cycle switch that you can turn off or control how loud that's going to be. That's also nice. You have pets or kids sleeping during the day, that kind of thing. Then you just push to start, which I'll show you that here in a sec. But now that it's running and nice and warm, I'll show you that it is in fact heating like it's supposed to. So right in between those 2 red dots, it takes the surface temperature measurement. So you can see it's a little colder on the concrete floor down there, so we'll go ahead and open this up. See, everything's tumbling like it's supposed to there, and plenty of heat coming out of that heating element tube, which in turn will heat the inside of your dryer up anywhere from 95 up to 195, just depends on how long it's been running and what you have that heat setting at there. And then your lint trap right here, you just want to pull that out and take the lint out before each load, and you get a nice bright light there also. So close that up and just hit go again. And that's going to do it for this set. We'll go ahead and get these listed up for sale. If you have any questions at all, feel free to reach out. I do appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. Thanks, y'all. Have a great day.